Greetings, everyone. It's been a while since I've done live. I forgot how to do all this stuff. I'm here with my wife, Stephanie, off camera. She's the disembodied voice, in the hand. But today I am going to be working on an old comic, but I'm actually replacing all of the text because the way I created this particular comic, the text was virtually unreadable. I mean, you could read it, but what?
It was really hard to read.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But given the time frame you allowed yourself to do it in, it was fine.
Yeah.
But for reprinting purposes, it is not fine.
Yeah.
I would say. You don't want me talking.
No, that's fine. No, I was trying to shuffle through my windows here. Um, yeah, so we'll just go to it. It's this one, the Post Tenebras Lux comic. So Stephanie went through and she erased all of the text in this particular file, and now I'm going through and and she put placeholder text there for what it's supposed to say. So now I'm going through and typing out some of the text, and I'm gonna have to redraw some of these word bubbles to fit the text better.
Well, redraw. You could probably do those in the actual word bubble program
Work the text better. Oh yeah, I probably could. I probably could just erase all of the word balloons.
I could do that tomorrow, or you could do it now.
No, I'll just do it. That'd be easier for me to do. It's quicker.
You'll probably find a lot of typos because I was typing. I didn't want to keep moving the text box because I couldn't always grab it right. It took me too much time. So I just put the text box right over the word so I couldn't tell what I was typing. So it might not make sense.
Okay.
I might have a few typos.
Sorry, you may not have heard that. I didn't realize the music was way up. I was looking at the microphone one. But, so, yeah, this is, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Hello, I am at Instagram and YouTube. I'm streaming on Instagram and YouTube right now. At the same time, hopefully my stream stays as a good connection. But yeah. So I'm just going to go through and, oh, I did not see that there. 1415. I would have missed that.
What?
Right here.
Did I put the wrong numbers in?
No, I didn't realize that that I needed to do that.
Oh.
So I needed to.
So can you give a little bit of a background?
Yes.
As to what inspired this? Like, this was done before RefToons even took off.
Yeah, so this was done basically a year.
Yeah, October to October it would have been. Because you did this in
2016. Yeah, it was 2016 I did this in October. And this was before RefToons even started. Before I even had the idea for RefToons. And I created this Martin Luther comic, the 16-page comic. Did a Kickstarter for it. And so what it was each October there's this thing called Inktober. And during Inktober, you're supposed to use ink brushes or ink pens, get away from doing digital stuff. Well, originally that's what it was. Now there are people that do digital inking and stuff, but it's just a way to kind of hone your inking skills and work on a project at the same time. And so I came up with the idea of doing a Martin Luther comic, just kind of going through his life. Well, not his whole life, but kind of leading up to the Reformation and his decision to become a monk, and then reading about justification by faith alone in Scripture, and then turning from his original beliefs, and then finally deciding to post his 95 theses. So that's what this project was originally. And so I the idea was that you spend the entire month of October um, doing this ink project. And so and so I did this for the ink project, and the reason it's well, I would consider it more sloppy, or not sloppy, just a different, messier ink style than what I do typically for RefToons, because I did this all in 30 days. Came up with the story.
We tried to do it in 15 days
Well, yeah, I tried to do it just in
or 16.
16 days, but I fell behind at some points, and I would post my progress each day, and you probably look back on that year's social media posts from me, and you'll see all of these.
That was a crazy one.
Yeah,
I just remember feeling like, don't ever do this again. And here we are.
here we are. Continuing. So I had handwritten all of the text, um, and so now this is why I'm going through and um, just pray. is that is that how we get through this? Just pray.
Oh, I thought that was a name with a wave.
Oh,
Is
it
it?
is a name.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Where you watching from? Luke Andrew Hoover. Favorite church father? Uh, That's a good question. I haven't thought about my favorite church father. I haven't really read a lot of the church fathers. Church fathers, as in like early church guys. I do like the I from what I've read of Polycarp, I enjoy his story. Um, I think I'm gonna. Oops. Oh, whoops. I don't think I have this set to automatically
It's
disappear.
oh, I can let you know if it's been on too long. So I have a question.
Yeah.
I know like there are a lot of like, I guess for lack of a better word, I would call them purists. Leave it alone. Leave the original handwriting or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Is that I guess I just wonder what people if people have thoughts like, okay, I'd rather be able to read it or I'd
Yeah.
rather have the
Yeah.
original. What would be more important?
Um, I don't know. I like having the original of things, but I also like being able to read it. And that was kind of something that I was questioning for myself. It's like, do I mess with this, or just leave it alone and focus on other things? But um, for the sake of um, having something that's a little more legible, I wanted to at least fix this up. And also, I plan on releasing this as like a single issue comic book. I'd like to try that, see how that goes. Um, just because I like the idea of just these single issue comics. I gotta change the distance between these lines.
Just
I
Pray
think
says
they're.
watching from Ohio.
Ooh,
Just Pray.
just pray. Oh, awesome. And we are streaming live from Wisconsin. You're like our neighbor, a state like 2 states over.
Would have been my neighbor growing up.
Yeah, you're from Michigan.
We're
Okay.
pretty far south in Michigan, and I always felt like Ohio was so far away.
Yeah.
But it was only like an hour and a half or something, maybe an hour. I don't even
Oh,
know.
really?
But it felt close. Well, now we're so close to Illinois, 15 minutes, and it's just like, where
Yeah.
do we live?
Yeah.
Like, you're in Illinois every day for work.
Yeah.
We're in Wisconsin for a living, but it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, growing up, going to Illinois was
What you do?
it was just no big deal. Driving over the state line. Well, the big deal was paying tolls, but
Yeah. Well, and it's funny now because, I mean, we're going 3 times a week down into Illinois, coming back down through the interstate. I was teasing my kids when we were coming back. Wisconsin has a really nice welcome sign, like really nice. It's all wood and it's gorgeous. And I told the kids, I said, wouldn't it be funny? Oh no, I joked with them. I said, yeah, turn the radio station on, because they have cows mooing when you turn it to some AM radio. I was joking. And the kids are like, what, really? Like, that's awesome. So now every time, and I say, I don't know, April Fools or something, I don't know. And anytime now, one of our daughters uh, almost always makes a point to moo as we cross back into Wisconsin.
yeah, that's fun. Now it's a tradition.
It is kind of, we just moo on our way back. Oh boy. Because that has everything to do with, RefToons.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Boy.
Okay, now I've got to fix some things up here. Let me just see what it. Oh, I don't have that in that program, so I can't do the word bubble thing. So I'll just.
It would take too long to.
Yeah.
It would probably look better drawn anyway with
Yeah,
everything
with
else
everything
looking
else.
so drawn.
Yeah.
But I just feel like some of them are really, like, could just be touched up.
Yeah, I'll touch most of them up. That's too thick. Need to get closer in there.
Now with that,
I may end up doing all of the
yeah,
word bubbles just to.
consistency. How do you decide where that tick is gonna go?
You want to aim it towards their mouth.
Or right, I mean,
Usually,
you had a really long one.
I know,
Is it like,
and I don't know why.
just Prairie says, well, hello neighbors. I'll watch
Hey,
the video tomorrow because I work early in the morning. God bless. I said
awesome.
video. What is VOD? Is that just the bid? Maybe
But where do you say?
in the comment.
Video on demand.
Is that
Maybe
okay?
she
Wasn't
meant.
sure
Maybe
now.
they meant to say video.
Okay. Well, I
He, she.
interpreted.
I don't know. Okay, that's a very smooth one. But
Can you kind of copy? You wouldn't want to copy that.
hmm?
Like copy and paste the word bubble and then just kind of
No,
change
I
it
can.
so.
I can. I'll do the word bubbles after I get all everything else done.
Oh, okay, that's the other thing. You had heretic spelled out on his hat. I don't know
Yeah,
if you want to rewrite that or
I
if you
did.
want it to. No, I mean like
Oh,
draw or write
rewrite
it.
it. Yeah.
Or if it, because I kind of like the.
Yeah, it would look better if it was just written like they painted it on or something.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh, could you?
I know. Well, I was like, do I take it off? Because it was kind of hard to read there too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we should have a before and after.
Well, I do have the old files still.
Thankfully, because that almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because
Why didn't it happen?
your hard drive
Oh yeah. Yeah.
wasn't working when you tried to unload it onto the computer.
Yeah.
Upload, download.
Yeah. I had to buy a new external hard drive, and then I transferred everything to that, and then I was able to find all my files again. Yeah.
Okay, I do have another question.
Yeah.
I really think that these are not things that I've ever really asked before. But as I'm watching you do this, like to fit into the word bubble, okay, so it says I cannot. Do you keep the font size consistent
Yes.
throughout?
Yes, unless there's like an emphasis or something. When I bold it, though, it kind of goes into a different size.
Like it gets larger?
Yeah, it gets larger.
Okay.
And you'll see that consistently throughout some of the older comic books and stuff, like some of the Marvel ones I have up there. The
I don't want to
not
open
that one. Maybe like that one, this one.
But the font sizes are what? I don't want to open them.
That's fine.
Tape on there.
When they bold a word, the font gets bigger. And that's what this
Oh.
font automatically does as well. This is one that I bought
Oh.
from Blambot.
I know what you're talking
So like might makes right is the name. What? Then I had all of these selected. 10-point is typical font size for comics.
That's small.
So like if I bold this, it gets bigger.
Why 10-point? I mean, that seems
That's
kind of small.
It's just standard comic font
Okay.
size.
When we were writing our papers in school, it was 12-point was our average.
No, okay, yeah, that's
Was it for you?
yeah, but that's for writing papers and stuff. This is for fitting it into a page that has all kinds of stuff going on, and the word bubble may have to be pretty small, or you may have to fit a lot of text in a little panel.
Yeah.
And so that's
And it's kind of
mainly
where
why.
they said, okay.
Yeah. And this needs to be centered.
Do you feel like the words could be a little thicker? Or no? You probably wouldn't do that.
No, I think these ones have nice
spacing.
Well, not these ones because this is at 220. There we go.
Oh, is that why it looks funny? I feel like okay.
This one too. I think the font you were using was at 220 or something like that.
220. I don't know what 220 is.
220% of the tracking. So how the space between each letter.
That was crazy. Yeah, I was
Or each character.
Like, why is this so big? I don't know what you're doing there. Just work your magic.
Center.
Is there some way you can just like highlight all of the sheets and just change the font instead of doing it page by page?
Um,
Do you know what I mean?
Might be able to. I'd have to select each individual thing. I might be able to do it like this. Oh yeah, I can. You know, I'll keep those knocks there.
I didn't, yeah, okay, then you might want to erase that.
Yeah.
I just put knock, knock, knock over it because I thought you might want to keep
I wasn't sure if I could do this or not, so I didn't try it.
You think it'll go a little faster? Probably the same.
I wonder if they updated because I think it didn't used to allow you to do that in this software.
What software?
This is Affinity Publisher 2.
But this isn't the normal one that you use.
No.
You use.
I usually use Clip Studio Paint. This actually has, this is just the program I had this file in, and so I just started using it without thinking. But it does have a better like text layout tool, text layout tool. Yeah. But the other program, Clip Studio Paint, allows me to create word balloons that connect to each other automatically and connect to themselves to the text automatically if I need them to. And it's just easier to do that, and I can't do that in this software. So we'll just go through and select all these different words on the different pages.
Oh, I didn't do that one either. On the, I mean,
Okay.
that looks like it can stay there, right? I mean, it's on something that's posted. I thought it was.
Select all the text boxes.
You can't just like highlight.
No,
So
because if I go to each page, I have to, I mean, unless I locked all of the
as a layer.
art layers, I might be able to. I'm not sure.
What is it? Did you not change the sizing of everything yet?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you just went through everything.
No, that was just the first few pages that I had selected.
Oh.
I didn't want it to accidentally
No.
deselect, and then I had to do it again. I've learned from experience.
Save your work. They should make that a t-shirt.
Save your work. Okay, now I can go back in here and make everybody sick by zooming in and out.
It's like playing a video game. Ooh. I remember getting so sick when I would play video games.
Yeah, I
at your
remember
house.
that. Playing Halo.
So bad. Not, I mean, I never threw up or anything, but boy, I just felt miserable.
Mm.
But it does give you that like car sick feeling.
Yeah.
Wait, does it give you a car sick feeling?
No, but it gives you that.
Yeah. I don't think it's so bad when you're only watching your own screen because your brain kind of knows where your thumbs are taking you. Like it's not, it's like when you're driving. You usually get car sick when you're driving. You kind of know, you know what to expect.
Yeah, but when you have in the peripheral everybody else's
the other.
screen and they're moving around, jumping around, looking around or whatever, I could see how that would make you kind of sick.
Play the game with some saltine crackers next to you.
Chicken noodle soup.
A break.
What just happened? Oh, I must have the paragraph set at 12 point.
Do you have to highlight everything again?
No.
Oh, if you just did the undo, it would highlight everything for you again, I think. Right?
Well, I already changed some things. So I'll just do it each individual one as I go. Help me, Satan. Just gonna set these in their place. Oh, that one didn't get changed. And then I'll go back to them to fix them up.
Is there something that you miss about not using, like this was all done in pen and ink or whatever, pencil and then pen?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever feel like, Wish I could just work with pens again.
Yeah. I do.
Do you think if we were to do more comics, you would want to do it that way, or does that take longer?
Certain ones, maybe every once in a while, but not all the time. It just takes too long, and I have too much to do. So
What takes too long?
penciling and inking
Oh, because
in
you would have to
on
do it
paper, because I would
after.
have to do the pencils,
Yeah.
and then I have to erase the pencils, and it's just a lot more efficient to do it on computer. And right now, efficiency is
Hmm.
better than spending too much time on things with everything.
So this is truly one of a kind.
Yeah. And now I'm destroying it. Just
Well, it's truly one of a kind. Is that coffee? Look at that. I feel like I just washed.
It is. It's from a really long time ago.
Coffee would be from a long time.
Yeah, I don't remember spilling coffee there recently. I know I spill coffee all the time, but that couldn't be mine. There's some line art that needs to be erased still right there.
Hot chocolate
Oh, hot chocolate, maybe, yeah.
or blood.
The girls.
Maybe. Yeah.
If we had hot chocolate while we were doing the Zoom prayer meeting.
Oh, you're right. Last week, I think.
See, I'm a detective and a cartoonist.
Which was the day after we went through the house and washed hands.
Yeah. Okay. So Luther talking with his parents, telling them he's gonna become a monk after his dad spent all that money for him to go to school for being a lawyer. I joined the Augustinian order of monks, Dad. By the way.
I have a question about that too.
Yeah.
Augustinian, like Augustine?
Yeah. Should there be like a hippo somewhere? I this was before I even made that.
Oh, Paul, that would be.
There should be
That should be a part of your Q&A.
on the building. They should have like a hippo statue over here. I should put one. I should add one right there.
Oh my word, Paul.
Oh, you guys want some Easter eggs in here?
Well, I read it and I was like, well, that's weird. Because is this, okay, a monk? That would be what type? I think of a Buddhist monk when I
No, this
think
would
of
be
monk.
Catholic.
Catholic. So when Augustine like made his confessions and things, he wasn't Catholic.
Well,
Was he like the creator?
No. There was a
Illusion. See my typos because I couldn't see what it was.
No, there were a few different versions of Catholicism before we get to what we have today and what what Luther was fighting against. And I think I have a feeling I don't know for sure, but the Augustinian order of monks would have been like one of the ones that he would have ended up kind of railing against.
Who? Oh,
Luther. Just the ideas set forth by them being unbiblical and
So at this, okay, so Augustine was
but at
like
this point,
300 AD, right?
yeah,
So
but
this is
this was
1,000 years later, over,
1517.
right? So
So yeah,
1,200 years later.
yeah.
So
So it would
this,
have evolved, and they would have just kind of taken on his name, the name of Augustine,
like you would have Church of
as like
St. Mark Lutheran Church or
right,
something like that.
right.
Okay. Perhaps.
Perhaps. I don't know the full history of all that, but
Without studying, that's how you interpret it.
mhm.
We'll have something to look at.
So I can change the shape of some of these word balloons. Um, oops, sorry, did that one. Some ideas. Yeah, that would be fun. Keep it to like just a few questions, and then we can ask a few more on another one or whatever. Well, if it's referring to this comic, then I guess it doesn't matter how many questions you do. It's weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Your work will commence at 2 a.m. Hmm.
Okay. Why were their heads half shaved?
Yeah,
Was it
that's a good question. I don't know.
piety?
I don't know. To set them apart from others. I don't know. Pride filled my heart.
Unsure is what that's called.
Hmm.
I don't know if I said it right. Just signifies their dedication to a life of service and renunciation of worldly concerns. Well, I should say.
Okay. Yeah.
Not concerned
We'll
about
make
how
you.
my hair looks.
We will make you look hideous.
That would probably get into a little bit of, or like, well, hermeneutics.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you think? I mean,
Maybe.
talking.
Hermeneutic.
Hmm.
It's kind of like the the popular hairstyle today is like the opposite of this, where they shave all their sides into like a weird mullet type of thing. That's not really a mullet, but they leave everything else regular size. It's like the opposite monk haircut.
I didn't see a word in there. Did you have the word judgment?
Where?
What comic did you have the word judgment? And we have an E in there, and we have to.
Calvin Institutes.
No, an older one. But this is the only other one that you've really done, isn't it?
Because I had to recently change it on Calvin's Institutes.
Oh, I know you did, but I feel like there was another one because every time I can't spell that word right.
I know.
But if it was in here, I missed it. I can't.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Recognized I had to change spelling.
What did you just say?
Recognized the word recognize.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Okay.
right here, it had a SE instead of a Z.
Oh, well, then I always spelled that one wrong too because I don't think that was an accident. Let's see, autocorrect. I just wanted to see if you would recognize. Recognize.
Recognize. Recognized.
And you did.
Do we have to vote on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did they change where we vote again?
Look it up. Do you want to look it up?
I don't care.
Probably sure.
We'll figure it out eventually.
It's either look it up now or look it up later because I didn't get any notifications, did you?
Mm-mm.
Well, what were we? We were in the courthouse last time.
No, it wasn't the courthouse.
I took the kids with me over.
Oh, last time I voted, it was in the
Library.
City Hall.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but we were in a courtroom. You didn't go into the courtroom?
No.
It wasn't at the courthouse, you're right. But it was a courtroom that we were in.
Hmm.
It was City Hall. It was when we were
City
voting,
Hall.
I
It
think,
was
for
probably
president.
their talking room, their conference room type of
No,
thing.
they had like everything up there, and there was like gavels, and
Oh, interesting.
you didn't go to the same room.
No, apparently not. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
That's when I saw Annette.
Oh, okay.
Remember? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you weren't. I don't think you were there, but I thought I told you. And I was surprised that she remembered me. Mm.
Can't wait to see the holy city. Well, just you wait. Your feelings will change, Luther.
Mm.
Ah, Rome.
Oh, this would be consolidated polling places February through August. That's primary. Wait, so is this a general election then? April and
Yeah.
November?
Yeah, this is the actual election, not the primary.
Okay. So, 14 to 16. Is that river? Oh, North Parker Drive. Yeah, Janesville City Hall again.
Okay.
It looks like, I mean, because we just missed the library then. And we would be, yeah, I'll text you.
I had a number in here, but I changed it. 2 spelling out the number. I think that works better. Looks better, at least. Well, this is a hard one to kind of separate.
Okay.
We've made it. All right.
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah, I'm telling you where to vote. Get on out of here.
Don't tell me what to do. The just shall live by faith. If hell exists, Rome is built over it. Oh, Luther.
He was full of them, wasn't he? I'm telling you.
And I will go back and fix the layout of all these. I just want to get them kind of in the right format and in the right area. Hmm.
That's your reminder, right?
Yeah, because I didn't check it.
Oh.
All right, this page is done. Oh, why is it doing that? Flow options. That's what I want. Keep with prevent widowed last lines. No. Why does it do that? Paragraph.
Hope you don't mind I'm underlining in your book.
No, I don't mind. I don't know why this is doing that. It is making the last letter of this thing go on the last line when I do this. See that?
Oh, weird. Well, it would have to because that's all one word.
No.
Isn't it?
Well.
All alien.
Oh, maybe.
Unrighteousness. I think so. Otherwise, yeah. We bring it down a little.
Just do this. Oh.
Kind of tricky.
Maybe we'll just separate it like that. Almost done with this. Let's get dangerous. 10 point centered. Make sure this is 0. Okay. And then I would just put them in here. I'm going to take off my magnet so it's not stopping me from putting these where I need them. You may begin your confession. That is probably going to need to be hyphenated right there. Unless I move that down. Let's turn on hyphenation. If I can find it. There it is. Like that. I'd like to cash in my indulgence. Where did you get this? I got it from Johann Tetzel.
Is that a real name?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it was. I couldn't read it. I mean, I couldn't read yours to know what.
Yeah. And a coin in the coffer rings, a soul from purgatory springs. I think that was his tagline.
The rain barrels.
Yeah.
Or is it too soon? It's going to be cold in the evenings, but I don't. We've gotten so much rain. It would be nice to collect.
Where is this? Yeah, he can hook those up. Yeah. Should be able to. If he remembers where all the pieces are.
I still like to.
I thought Bailey was going to garden.
We have to talk about that, don't we? She doesn't want to. She just wants a flower garden. Do flowers take as much water as you would do
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
food?
you still need to water them, yeah. They look nice.
I don't know. I just don't know how much. I'm into that. Poor. She loves flowers. Do you remember when she was really little? She might have been like 6 or 7. I don't remember if she was just having a rough day, but it was really difficult to get her to smile all the time. So maybe like a rough year, I don't know. And then Donovan brought her flowers,
Oh, yeah.
and like she just lit up. That was so sweet. So maybe we found her love language. I didn't know. Like, I mean, people will, say, "Oh, I brought my wife flowers." Like, that wouldn't really.
Don't do that for you.
It wouldn't make me happy like that. They're beautiful and they look nice.
I got you flowers, and now I take care of them.
You got you flowers.
I got me flowers.
No, I mean like flowers like roses or a bouquet of something.
Yeah.
whatever. But she would probably really enjoy working at a florist.
All right. Well, I'm calling it a night. I got all of the text laid out and put in place where I want it. Changed the fonts, changed the tracking of the letters and the space of the paragraphs. And now I just need to finish laying it out and changing some of the what are they called? Word balloons. But I'll do that at a later time. I just want to thank you all for tuning in. What do we have
What do you mean?
going on? Is there anything going on?
June
Oh.
19th,
June 19th,
Calvin's Institutes.
Calvin's Institutes coming out.
Thought the date would spark in you. That's fair, Paul.
No, I don't even have the sample copy over here. Oh, it's on top of the prints over there. Hold on 1 second.
I didn't see that. It's buried.
I didn't see it. I just remembered where it was. All right, Calvin's Institutes. John Calvin's Illustrated Institutes, Knowing God and Knowing Ourselves. Book 1, chapters 1 through 5. It's coming out June 19th.
Well,
this is just a sample copy. It's not going to have this on here, and it's not going to have all this white edge. It's going to be full bleed cover. This is just a sample that I printed out to take to conferences. It's going to be a full-on graphic novel adaptation of John Calvin's Institutes. So check that out. RefToons.com or P&R PRPbooks.com. It's going to be published by P&R Publishing.
PRP.
PRP.
Did you say that?
I think that's what PRP. P&R Publishing.
Oh, I always just hear P&R. I was very confused.
Bandwagoneer. So looking forward to it. Me too. I can't wait till this comes out, and really excited to show that to you guys.
That will have, that's just a sample. The first chapter, the first book, will be larger than your average comic book of 32 pages or whatever it is.
Yeah, it was Captain America. It'll be less than that, or not less,
Quite a bit more than that. What, 70 pages?
Might be about like the size of this one, about like that, like that.
Size, thickness, and size.
Might be the same size.
No, it's not.
No,
because it's you have your folder, and it is. I measured it. I was like, oh, that's gonna be the size. It'll be a real.
Sorry, we're getting this settled right now. Okay, I've got a tape measure. 8
I
inches.
measured this with a tape measure.
Okay.
I'm on it, man.
This 9 by 6. All right, it'll be the size of this thing. It'll be thicker than this, I'm sure. So it'll be.
Well, maybe how many pages is that?
Actually, it might be about the same.
Oh, it'll be a little.
It'll be a little bit bigger than this. The first issue. So we're breaking it up into sections. First issue is going to be chapters 1 through 5, and then the next one is going to be 6 through 9, I think, and then there'll be 2 more after that, and then the first volume will be done, and then we'll work on the second volume, and then the third volume, and then the fourth volume, and yeah, so look for that in June. I will be posting about it all over the social media. I'll be making videos about it. I will be sending emails about it. So if you're not on the email list, go to reftoons.com, find the email thing. I think it's somewhere on the front page, might be at the bottom or in the middle. And just type your email in. And I think that's all for now. That's the big exciting thing that's going on. So thank you all again for tuning in, and I will catch you all later. Have a good evening.